Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a while since we have looked at Alibaba. So today, before market close, 1 hour before, it pretty much melted up pretty crazy. There were a lot of headlines. So earlier on, Qwen promises AI agent capabilities from it, free to use Qwen2-VL vision language models. So this is basically Alibaba's AI tool, okay? And offers 20 billion, 7 billion, and 3 billion of parametric models, but beware license restrictions. I'm not sure if it's on. I tried to find it actually. Is it on App Store? I wanted to try out this language model where pretty much there were a lot of announcements. Okay, Alibaba Cloud releases latest AI models for enhanced visual understanding and long context inputs. So AI race is heating up. You can go take a look at what does Qwen 2.5 VL model, what it can do and what it can't do. This is the comparison. Again, I am not alizilia.com. If you just Google it, you'll come up to this one. If you want to go to this graph where there are many other models that this pretty much they're claiming that it could be even outperformed DeepSeek some models, and DeepSeek caused crazy dump in our chip makers market on Monday after the weekend flushed down. But there are many Chinese tech names that they have their own models like this, and it's just we don't know much about them, and the news are just hitting, and these stocks could pretty much catch a bid a lot more than where they are right now. So Baidu, JD, they all have their owns. And I saw the chart a couple days ago when I was looking at what models they have. But in very short, take a look. That's the headline. That's what is moving the Alibaba. And so far, well, let's go take a look at the chart of this stock. If you guys remember when this pump happened, well, it came right back down, okay? And after that, it hasn't been doing much in terms of the price action, and it's been hovering around this red line, which is 200-day moving average for the stock, which is $85, $80 levels. Company reports earnings next week, okay? Now, stock is above its moving averages, all of its major moving averages, and so far, ultra short term, you can see 10 trading sessions or so, stock has been in an uptrend. So the resistance level I'm going to be watching 101. This is where it had a little bit of a resistance, and then we have recent highs of well, November, where it almost went to 120, and you can see it has been a pretty solid resistance level. That's another level I would watch. In terms of option activity, it may not be too expensive at the moment, but today, yeah, definitely premiums got baked in. By looking at the put to call ratio, you can see how many people were trying to just flip these contracts, or maybe even they bought some longer dated contracts. But I personally, someone who trades options, I did not trade it. I saw it pretty much 10-15 minutes before market close. But I would wait if you're somebody who is going to pretty much chase this. Again, these are purely for entertainment purposes only. You got to be careful of expiration dates, okay? And keep in mind that if you're going to cover earnings, it's going to cost you a little bit more expensive. But I want to see what has happened. So 10 times more calls traded today into the market close, and what people have done so far today. You can see the call activity. 567,000 calls, 73,000 puts traded, and there are a lot with time, okay? Not most. I mean, there's one earlier in the morning, looks like that came in December 19th, 2025, which is pretty long dated, okay? There's not 11 more months is up until this expiration. 12,000 contracts, 115 strike at $6.35. I don't know if this was buying or selling, but it came in very early on. I don't know, for some reason my platform is glitching to take a look at the larger orders, but most of the orders that came in today, they were short dated, flipping, and maybe even spreads, you can see. But directionally, these options are bullish trades. But I would see what they say on their earnings reports. But again, it could be just getting started. Okay, so if it clears $100 level, I'm gonna be watching these levels of 117, 120. But at the same time, I don't know what it means for SMH, our semiconductors names that are trading at a very, very high valuations compared to these Alibaba and Baidu that are probably trading 5-6 times, maybe even 7 times. What's the PE it's trading? 21 times, 5-year historical. Okay, I want to see forward. I think 7 times forward or 8 times forward earnings or so. Alibaba trades at very low. I mean, all Chinese names were that low. Okay, but at the same time, you don't want to get caught in these situations like this where you're gonna overpay pretty crazy option premiums, and then this stock just moves sideways for quite some time. There's a lot back and forth is going to be going on with the new administration. So if you're gonna play on this one, you gotta be careful. But I'm watching Alibaba, Baidu, all of these Chinese names. Baidu, JD, what is out there? Pinduoduo. Let's take a look. I think I had some more here. Asia. All of these names to the upside and see what they do, especially even these educational names that are smaller cap. Baba, Futu was going up. Again, I don't know if they have any model, but there are many names. KWeb, if you want to go safe, you can definitely look into the indexes such as MCHI, FXI, but Pinduoduo, XBEV, all these names, these are EV names. But again, tech names are pushing, and I'm watching Alibaba to the upside. Resistance 100, 117. That's the update. That's what I'm watching. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.